Imagine this. You wake up one morning, and your bank account is empty. Or worse, you receive a letter saying you owe thousands for credit cards you never opened. This isn't a nightmare for millions. It's the devastating reality of identity theft. It can shatter your financial future, ruin your credit score, and even lead to legal trouble. But here's the critical part most people miss. As a victim, you possess powerful legal tools that can help you fight back, reclaim your identity, and restore your life. Today, we're going to show you exactly how. Why does knowing your legal rights as an identity theft victim matter so much? Because without this knowledge, you're essentially defenseless against sophisticated criminals. The consequences of inaction can be dire. Your credit score, the key to renting an apartment, buying a car, or even getting a job, can plummet. You could be hounded by debt collectors for debts you never incurred. In extreme cases, your good name could be tarnished by criminal activity committed in your name, potentially leading to legal entanglements you have to fight for years to untangle. The financial and emotional toll is immense. But by understanding and utilizing your legal protections, you can turn the tide. Let's dive into the actionable steps you can take. Our first crucial step is to file an FTC identity theft report. This is absolutely paramount. The Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, is the primary federal agency responsible for consumer protection in the United States. Filing a report with them creates an official record of your experience. You can do this online at identitytheft.gov. This report is a cornerstone for almost every other action you'll take. It serves as proof that you are indeed a victim, which is essential when dealing with creditors, credit bureaus, and law enforcement. The FTC report will also provide you with an identity theft affidavit, which you'll need later. Think of this report as your official declaration of war against the thief. It's your first line of defense and a critical document. Next, and this needs to happen immediately, place a credit freeze. A credit freeze, also known as a security freeze, restricts access to your credit report. This means that once frozen, no new credit can be opened in your name without your explicit consent. Usually through a PIN you'll receive. You need to contact each of the 3 major credit bureaus directly: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. This is a legal right granted by federal law. While some states may have had provisions prior, the Economic Growth, Regulatory Relief, and Consumer Protection Act of 2018 solidified this right nationwide. It's free to place and lift a credit freeze. This is your most effective barrier against further fraudulent activity. You'll get a PIN from each bureau, which you'll need to temporarily lift the freeze if you apply for credit yourself, or to permanently unfreeze it. It's vital to keep those PINs secure. With the FTC report filed and a credit freeze in place, it's time to dispute fraudulent accounts. This is where you actively challenge the unauthorized activity. For each fraudulent account, be it a credit card, a loan, or any other debt opened in your name, you need to notify the creditor. You should send a written dispute letter, ideally by certified mail with a return receipt requested, to the creditor's fraud department. Crucially, include a copy of your FTC identity theft report and your identity theft affidavit. Explain clearly that the account was opened fraudulently and that you are a victim of identity theft. Under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, creditors are obligated to investigate your claim. They generally have 30 days to investigate, and if they cannot verify the debt as yours, they must remove it from your credit report and cease collection efforts. Be prepared to provide additional documentation if requested, but always send copies, never originals. Now, for a powerful tool most victims don't even consider. You can sue the identity thief in civil court. This is about seeking justice and compensation. while criminal prosecution handles the legal punishment for the thief. Civil court is where you, as the victim, can recover damages. This can include financial losses you've suffered directly due to the theft, such as legal fees to clear your name, costs associated with repairing your credit, or even compensation for emotional distress. The legal basis for such a suit would typically be a tort claim, such as fraud, conversion, or intentional infliction of emotional distress, depending on the specifics of your jurisdiction and the actions of the thief. While identifying and locating the actual thief can be challenging, if they are identified, this is a viable and often overlooked legal recourse. Even if the thief isn't caught or prosecuted, you can still pursue civil action if you have enough information.